What's up guys, DrDrum here, and today we are coming back officially to Security Breach, Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes. So, right now, as you can remember in the last episode, I was having trouble beating that level. Well, guess what? As you can see here, I beat it off camera, because on camera, I sadly couldn't do it. But I can now. So, I was able to do that. So yeah, here I am. But now I just have to avoid this guy, because he keeps getting in my way. So, yeah, now I just have to go all the way back here. Oh. How do you crawl through? I forgot how to crawl through, but... Controls... Okay. How do I jump in? Okay. I think I kind of beat it, but... Crap. Whew. Alright. Yes. Okay, we have saved our spot, now we are out. Now where do I go? Okay, I'm just gonna assume that it's probably in here.
I found him earlier and locked him up and lost and found.
That is great news.
Stupid
He can be
Vinny, why
returned
is
to
she in
his
here?
parents.
Vanny,
Turns out there's no record of him.
please don't be annoying.
How unfortunate. If you reattach my head, I will go look for him now.
His name is Gregory. You know how I know that? His Fazwatch kept repeating it in your voice. Gregory, are you there? Gregory?
Vanessa, all the fast watches sound like me. It is the default voice option.
If you're part of this, you're scrap. Monty will run the shows until Parts and Service can slap your casing on a new endo.
That's crazy.
Hang out here for a while. I gotta find that kid.
Vanessa, do not leave me like this.
Okay, so I gotta wait until she leaves. She's cranky today. Oh boy.
Gregory, I am so glad you are here and alive.
Freddy!
Use the console to let me out.
Welcome to Parts and Service. Please select your desired procedure.
How?
Welcome to Parts and Service. Please select your please enter the protective cylinder to continue.
What'd they do to you?
Routine maintenance. I'm functioning much more better now. Grammar function error. Perhaps I am still not at peak performance. Could you, reattach my head?
I don't know. It looks complicated.
Just reconnect the wires. And be careful. I am not quite myself at the moment.
Oh
In
boy.
case of an emergency, the protective cylinder will protect important service personnel outside of the protective cylinder. Deactivating animatronic safety protocols now. It is
Oh, crap.
recommended that no mistakes are made during the procedure.
I'm about to die in here. Oh boy.
To reconnect Freddy's head, repeat the correct sequence by pressing the flashing connectors.
Dang. I don't know which one was which. Also, a headless Freddy. Okay. It's a little weird, but okay. I'm not very quick with all that. Crap, yeah, I'm getting out of there. Should I recharge my flashlight? Nah, I'm good. Yeah, let's not go in there.
I found him earlier and locked him up in Lost and Found.
That is great news. He can be returned to his parents.
He can't. Turns out, there's no record of him.
What?
How
Oh, I
unfortunate.
didn't even listen the first time.
If you reattach my head, I will go look for him now.
His name is Gregory. You know how I know that? His Fazwatch kept repeating it, in your voice. Gregory, are you there? Gregory?
Vanessa, all the fast watches sound like me. It is the default voice option.
If you're part of this, you're scrap. Monty will run the shows until Parts and Service can slap your casing on a new endo. Hang out here for a while. I gotta find that kid.
Vanessa, do not leave me like this.
Don't worry, Friday. I got you.
I am so glad you are here and alive.
Freddy!
Welcome to Parts, and please enter the protective cylinder to continue.
Hi,
What'd they do to you?
Routine
Freddy.
maintenance. I'm functioning much more better now. Grammar function error. Perhaps I am still not at peak performance. Could you, reattach my head?
I don't know. It looks complicated.
Just reconnect the wires. And be careful. I am not quite myself at the moment.
In case of an emergency, the protective cylinder will protect important service personnel outside of the protective cylinder. Deactivating animatronic safety protocols now. It is recommended that no mistakes are made during the procedure.
Okay.
To reconnect Freddy's head, repeat the correct sequence by pressing the flashing connectors.
Okay. What? How'd that not work? What are the flashing connectors? I don't know what those are. I don't know what flashing connectors are. Are those the buttons at the top? Because I couldn't even reach them. That's odd. Really strange. Well, this game's kind of glitchy. Hold on.
I found him earlier and locked him up in Lost and
Okay,
Found.
so it's 3:15
That is
a.m.
great
right?
news. he can be returned to his
Less
parents.
than 3 hours and I should be okay.
Turns out there's no record of him.
How
Unless they open later.
unfortunate. If you reattach my head, I will go
So I'm
look
almost
for
pretty much
him
exactly
now.
halfway through the game.
Name is
Maybe a
Gregory.
little over.
You
I'm
know
not
how
sure.
I know that? His Fazwatch kept repeating in your voice. Gregory, are you there? Gregory?
Vanessa, all the fast watches sound like
Exactly,
me. It is
Vanessa.
the default voice option.
Exactly, Vanny.
If you're part of this, you're scrap.
Wow.
Monty will run the shows until parts and service can slap your casing on the new
Wow.
endo. Hang out here for a
Rude.
while. I gotta find that
I
kid.
know I gotta see this like 50 times because I don't know what's happening.
Leave me like this.
Yeah, don't leave him like that. Come on. That's not how you do it.
Gregory, I am so glad you are here and alive.
Welcome to parts and please enter the protective cylinder to continue.
Let's get it on with.
What they do to you?
Routine
Oh, is it
maintenance.
that?
I'm functioning much more better.
Wait, is it that thing
now.
right there?
Grammar
Like
function
that
error.
little like black thing?
Perhaps I
What's
am
it
still
called?
not at peak performance. Could you reattach my head?
I don't know. It looks complicated.
Just reconnect the wires.
Ooh, I almost sneezed.
And
Ugh.
be careful.
Alright.
I'm not quite myself at the moment.
Alright,
In case
Freddy.
of an
Alright,
emergency,
Freddy.
the protective cylinder will protect important service personnel outside of the protective cylinder. Deactivating animatronic safety protocols now. It is recommended that no mistakes are made during the procedure.
Alright. We can't make a mistake this time, guys.
To reconnect Freddy's head, repeat the correct sequence by pressing the flashing connectors.
What? How do you do this level? I do not understand. Hold on. Okay, I kind of see how to do it now. So you have to like, alright. You have to press the buttons, not the actual line.
I found him earlier and locked him up in Los
Yeah,
Angeles.
yeah.
That is great news. He can be returned to his parents.
He can't.
What is
Turns
that?
out there's no record of him.
Also, what are
How
these?
unfortunate. If you reattach my head, I will go
Yeah, we
look
know, we
for
know, we
him
know.
now.
His name is Gregory. You know how I know that? His Fazwatch kept repeating
Hold on, hold on.
in your voice. Gregory, are you there?
Hold
Gregory?
on.
Vanessa, all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fast
yeah, I got it,
watches
I got it, I
sound
got it, I
like
got it,
me.
I got it.
It is the default voice option.
Shush, Fanny. And shush,
If you're
Fanny.
part of this, you're scrap.
No,
Monty will run
Vanny.
the shows
What's
until
mean?
Parts and Service can slap your casing on a new endo.
What's wrong with
Hang out
you?
here for a while. I gotta find that kid.
Gotta find that kid. Dumbo, I'm watching you out a stupid window right now. What do you mean I gotta find that kid? You're like the worst security guard ever. I'm right here. Hello? How did she not see me?
Gregory, I am so glad you are here and alive.
Welcome to parts and please enter the protective cylinder to continue.
Yeah, I kinda already did that, Freddy.
Routine maintenance. I'm functioning much
See
more
how to
better.
do that right now, though. Yeah.
Grammar function error. Perhaps I am still not at peak performance. Could you reattach my head?
Easy
I
work.
don't know.
Of course,
It
man.
looks complicated.
Just
Shut up,
reconnect
Gregory.
the wires.
I can
And
do it,
be
guys.
careful. I am not quite myself at the moment.
In case of an emergency, the
Park and
protective cylinder will
service.
protect important service personnel
Hold on.
outside of the protective cylinder. Deactivating animatronic safety protocols now. It is recommended that no mistakes are made during the
Yep.
procedure.
Yep, I won't make a mistake.
To reconnect
Trust
Freddy's
me.
head, repeat the correct sequence by pressing the flashing connectors.
Yeah.
Now use the testing console to run diagnostics and complete the procedure.
This is like Among Us. That one task.
Good. Job. Freddy is all patched up and ready for the big show. You may now exit the protective cylinder.
Okay. Okay, so we gotta use the computer. Finish.
There's so much tech stuff in here. Is there anything I can use to stop the other bots?
Bright lights in the eyes cause us to briefly malfunction. I suppose a phaser blaster or
I want a phaser
phascam
blaster.
could work.
Where do I get one?
Or you can win a phaser blaster in Phaser Blast. Phascams are often confiscated in Monte Golf, but you will need a party pass to open one of those attractions. Chica normally gives them out for birthdays.
Chica,
Check her green
absolutely
room in
not.
Rockstar Row. You may find one there. Use the service elevators at the back of the room. They go up to Rockstar Row. It looks like they are all out of order except for Roxy's.
Alright, ready. Are we both going, or?
Freddy, check out these pictures. Chica has some sort of special voice box. Roxy has new eyes. And Monty was given better claws. We have to get these. We can upgrade you.
Gregory, those parts belong to my friends. I would never do anything to hurt them.
What? All they've done all night is try to hurt me.
They get what they deserve.
There must be a good explanation. They are not capable of hurting a guest.
Oh,
None
really?
of us are. It would go against our programming.
Shush. Alright, let me save my spot here, Fredster. Fred boy. Oh. So I guess I go down here. Can you come with Freddy, or like, come on, follow me, Freddy. Miss you, Freddy. So yeah, you can come, I guess. I can't. Mr. Freddy, I can't get it. How do I? What am I supposed to do? Missions. Well, I definitely want to kind of get out of that area. Rather be right over here. Well, yeah. Alright, come on. Ready. How do we get in there? How do we get to Rockstar Row, Freddy? I do not know the way. Is it this one? Alright, let's go down. Lovely.
Did you know that birthday wishes only come true at Freddy Fazbear's? It's true.
Low power.
Since home birthdays
No.
have fewer friends and parents who don't love them. This has been another fun news fact.
Okay. Freddy, you're low on power. Also, you're missing. Okay. Never mind. That's okay. Mr. Freddy. Cool. You're missing like a whole arm. What the heck? What? What? Someone's crying, Freddy. Oh, wonderful. That's just great. It's freezing.
Freddy, get out of my room!
Why is she crying, guys? It's crazy. Oh, we're supposed to. Okay. Where is the place I'm looking for? Where's Chica's room? Is she gonna get mad if I just like walk up to her? Hi, you fool. I see you're out there.
Ugh. I hate kids.
She's so stupid. I'm right in front of her. Okay. I did hear something about this game being glitchy, and I see what they're talking about. Oh my lord, how? Oh crap, did I take the wrong one? Oh yeah, this is not very good. Ow! Why did you just like kill me? Okay. So I see what happened. I need to go to the complete opposite whole like one, you know? Okay. Well, okay, once I do this, it's gonna be the end of the video, so just gotta do this thingamajig real quick. So we gotta go to this one. Can we go in here? Okay, so we can't go in this one. No, okay. So we have to go in the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get him to the thing. Luckily, he's on there. Freddy, you're missing it. Okay, never mind. Brother!
Wishes only come true at Freddy Fazbear's. It's true.
Is
Kids
it
who
true?
have home birthdays
Don't
have fewer
believe
friends and parents who don't love them. This has been another fun
That's
Faz fact.
Also, your hand is levitating. Yeah, but okay. Suit yourself, Freddy Ball. She's so sad.
trouble, mister.
Hold on, just for experiment, what happens when I do this?
I don't have time for this.
Okay, I see what happens now. Interesting. Well, that's the end of this episode. So, yep. See y'all next time. That was just an experiment, so yeah, we got past the extremely hard level that's super annoying. But, yeah. Catch y'all later. DrDrum out.